Hey, welcome back. I was gonna try to talk more about the eHarmony date. I did a video date with the person on Tuesday, and it went well, but I don't think that I want to pursue a relationship with the person. Like, we might be able to be friends, but anyway. I was thinking about an analogy. You know how much I like analogies. Because you always think like, okay, here's the thing. The person that I did the date with, she told me where she goes to church. This doesn't seem too bad, like what I did. I looked up the church because she tells me she sings, and I looked up the video of their service to see her singing, and I did. And I was thinking, like, I'm not feeling like this is her being herself and the most her. What's that? I should be feeling like the imagery that came into my mind, I guess I've heard it before, is like a lightning bolt or something. Like a lightning, like, oh, I really like this person. I want to meet them. I want to talk to them. And I didn't feel that way. So that was the first sign. And then I was like, oh, well, I'll wait until I meet her and talk to her. Like, don't make a judgment based off a video, obviously. And I still kind of felt the same way when I talked to her. But here, the analogy is the thunderbolt analogy, which is like, this is what I was thinking before I met her. Like, there's the thunderbolt thing is kind of like love at first sight, which I've always thought is pretty stupid, because if you fall in love at first sight, what is it about them that you love? It's the way they look, right? So that's kind of dumb. That's a dumb reason. But the thing is, you can use that. Like, you can use that because it's a powerful thing that you're feeling. It's not love, but it is like an emotion that you can use to turn into love. So, like, there's two ways that I can think of in this analogy to love somebody for your whole life and to create a life with somebody in a relationship. You can start with the lightning bolt, or you can build it over time. So the lightning bolt is kind of like, to me, it sounds like it was kind of a little bit too easy. So if you're in the analogy, love is fire, okay? And so lightning bolt, you can create fire with a lightning bolt, right? Or you can build it yourself with a stick and with the mud and with rocks, like Castaway, where you're like doing the thing. And that's kind of more appealing to me, isn't it? To like build something over time, and like you make this fire, and with the other person together, and it's more satisfying than just like, oh, this lightning bolt came into my life and started this fire, and I didn't even have to do anything. And in this analogy, lightning bolts create like forest fires and they destroy stuff. So like that love could be bad, right? But the fire you build over time with somebody is more sustainable and sustainable and easier to like keep. I guess I was hoping I would get hit by lightning, but now I'm thinking like, that's what I was thinking, is like, okay, you don't feel the lightning bolt, but there's another way to love somebody. I remember hearing somewhere that like people in arranged marriages stay together longer, and they're like even happier on some kind of happiness scale, because they're together because they worked together. Like, they didn't have the lightning bolt, but they built love. Like, it can be built. Love isn't just the feeling that you feel when you see somebody and you're like, oh, I like their face, I want to talk to them. That's not love. Like, you can use that to make love, but that's not love. That's just like chemicals in your brain that's just like, wait, I like this person. You can still build a life with somebody even if you don't have that initial lightning bolt, I guess is my point. So that's why I was saying, like, I gotta give this person a chance. Maybe we could build something together. I don't know. And I think we could, but like, if we did have an arranged marriage where I had to be with her, I think we could make it work. Because we were good friends. If we were friendly together and nice, I think it could. But there is something that's in me that's just like, it just would be helpful to have some kind of a spark or some kind of an extra connection to the person that's like, that you feel like more than a friend, I guess. I don't know. This might seem obvious to like a normal person, but I'm thinking about all this stuff for the first time. I felt a good friendly connection with her. Like, I didn't hate her and I was like, oh, why'd you say that? No, she's stupid. So like, we could be friends if you wanted to be friends. But it does feel like there has to be something extra. I don't know. Vault, are you watching? What did you feel with your wife? Okay, that's too personal. You don't have to answer that. I should probably ask you that, but you don't have to answer here on the YouTube comment. You must have felt like, if you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you need a little bit extra of a connection. That's my goal, I feel like, to spend my life with somebody. I guess maybe not. I don't know. You never know, but yeah, I mean, this is it. Like, this, once in a while, I'll get a little twinge of stress and be like, oh no, what if you do the wrong thing, and what? But like, these are good problems to have. These are normal problems. I feel like a normal person. The social anxiety stuff before, those weren't, and like, in my mind, they were extra stressful because they're not like normal problems, if that makes sense. Like, you don't see people have my kind of problems on TV where like they don't know how to they get like stressed out when they have to talk to the person pumping their gas or whatever. Which I don't have to do anymore. I put my own gas in New York. Like, you don't see that portrayed by other people, so you're like, I'm not normal. These aren't normal problems, but these make me feel good. Like, it's a weird perspective that I have where like, whenever something is bad but it's like a normal thing, it doesn't really stress me out that much because I'm like, well, at least I'm normal. Like, I have normal people problems like you would see on Boy Meets World or something. Like, this is like the normal problems that people have. Like, oh, there's this girl, but like, I don't know if I really like her. We had a date and I don't know what to do. That's like life. You're doing it. So just from that fact, it's enough to make me not stressed out about it. Because this is what I wanted, right? I wanted to be normal, and now I'm normal. And the only thing that I have to worry about now is to just do it the right way. But we can do that, right? Just gotta think it through. I'm gonna freaking do it the right way. So what's the right way? So far I've handled it okay, and I did have a little bit of a tricky situation because I'm talking to somebody else. Yeah, I heard all of that. So I did an eHarmony video date on Tuesday, but now I have somebody on Tinder I talk to, and we're gonna do a coffee date on Saturday. I feel like this is what I'm feeling. I'll talk about the coffee date tomorrow, I guess. One date is okay, like a first meeting to decide if I like the person. So if I meet this person on Saturday and I like her and we set up like another meeting, then I have to tell the other person that's what's up. Like, we can be friends, but that's it, right? But if I meet the first person and I don't want to do anything, then obviously the other person, I can keep meeting with them. So I feel like I'm handling it well so far. Like, it's okay to talk to multiple people. I know that. Like, you're just talking. It's fine. But that's my plan. Should I do all the side quests? Oh, if Matthew's dead, does that mean I miss a side quest with him? Insane in the membrane. I did get a little stressed watching and just like thinking about this person, that I was like, I don't know if I like her, and am I gonna spend the rest of my life with this person? Obviously, if the answer is no. So we're gonna meet one more time, hopefully. Did she respond yet? Nope. And we'll see what happens. And after that, I'll have to tell her, like, we could be friends if you want. We can keep talking, but it would just be as friends. That's gonna be tough. This is interesting. Whenever somebody dies, do they have a conversation like this? I don't remember this. Okay, side quest. 7X. Okay, that's it for today. Yeah, so that's my thought process. What do you think? How am I doing? I'm sure... I don't know. Sometimes I get a little bit self-conscious, like, where'd your social anxiety go? Like, I know it's a good thing, like, I'm working on it, so obviously it's going away. But, like, I'm less relatable to people with social anxiety, because if the me of 5 years ago was watching me, I'd be like, who is this guy? He's going on dates and stuff. Like, that's not me. I don't want to watch these videos anymore. I don't relate to this guy at all. But hopefully the whole point is like, if you join me on the process of the beginning to end, then you can see like, I was like you, and then I kept trying stuff, and I'm feeling better now. Isn't that the whole point of everything? I feel so much better than I did this time last year, 100%. And that was because of the stuff I did. So, there you go. See you tomorrow. Bye.